Today's story is about two classmates who did not like each other at all, but circumstances locked them in a place where even surviving was very difficult, and they remained stuck on an island together for months. After that, we will see how they survive on that island and what antics they do with each other. We will see all of this in today's story. So, hello friends, my name is Ishita, and today's story starts by showing us a beautiful girl named Emma who gets up early in the morning to get ready for her school. Emma is a very good and famous student in her school who has many friends. On the other hand, we see Dean, who is a very lazy boy compared to Emma, and he wakes up late in the morning. After going straight to the bathroom to brush, he immediately comes and sits to play video games. Then his father Jack tells him, "You will be late for school." Meanwhile, we see Emma and her younger sister Stacy, whom their mother Barbara drops at school. After that, Emma reaches school and meets her best friend Liz. While they are talking, a student named Steven comes and says hi to Emma, and seeing this, Liz starts teasing Emma. That same day, in class, Mr. Christian Sen, their teacher, tells them that the Trinity Island trip will start tomorrow morning at exactly 7 a.m. He continues giving details. Emma reaches class late, and Dean comes from behind, bumps into Emma, and says, "Sorry, princess." After this, when Mr. Christian Sen is explaining more about the trip, Liz tells Emma that Dean is also going on the trip because of his father's money, and then she makes a face at Dean. At lunch, Liz tells her friends about what happened between Emma and Steven in the morning and says, "We have a week on the trip to use our magic to make Emma do something with Steven, but Emma says we should leave all this and focus on the trip." While everyone is talking, Emma notices Dean cutting an apple with a knife. And after a while, Miss Collier, a teacher, comes to Dean and scolds him for bringing a knife to school, then takes him to the principal's office. Liz tells her friends Emma should not be around boys like Dean when a hot guy likes her. The next morning, Emma gets ready for the trip, thanks her mother Barbara and father Phil for letting her go. On the other hand, Dean does not want to go on the trip, but his father Jack tells him that even after breaking school rules, they worked hard to get him a place on the trip, so he agrees to go. Next, we see Mr. Christian Sen asking everyone to board the bus. While boarding, Stephen asks Emma how she is, and Liz teases Emma again, but Emma ignores him. After some time, they reach Trinity Dad Island and get off the bus. Miss Collier tells everyone that they can enjoy the pool for a while but must come before dinner, and from the next day, the program will start. After some time, Emma and her friends go to the pool where Emma meets Stephen, and everyone has fun in the pool, but Dean watches everything alone from the balcony. That same evening, Emma's friend Liz comes and tells Emma that Stephen has invited them to a party on a local boat, but Emma refuses. Her friends insist, and eventually she agrees to go. At the party, Emma looks for Helen, but she sees Stephen kissing another girl, and seeing this, Emma starts to leave. Dean is also watching all this from the side. He says to Emma, "Your boyfriend is having fun." Emma replies, "You shouldn't care about all this." Suddenly, the police arrive because they found out that students were using drugs at the party. They ask everyone to come to the front of the boat. At that moment, Emma slips and falls into the water, and Dean sees her falling, so he jumps in to save her. He saves her and takes her to a small boat. The boat's rope is still tied to the big boat, so Dean cuts the rope. When Emma asks why, he says, "I don't want to get into trouble with the police." After the police leave, they try to reach the big boat, but it drifts far away. A storm starts forming, and Dean notices there is no motor on the small boat. Suddenly, a big wave approaches, and both hold the boat tightly. The next morning, due to the waves, the boat ends up in the Arabian Sea. Dean's phone dies, so he asks Emma for her phone, but there is no network. Emma suggests they should have followed the party boat, and Dean reassures her, "Don't worry, someone will come to pick us up." Then Emma sees an island in the distance, and Dean steers the boat toward it. After many difficulties, they reach the island, but there is still no network on Emma's phone. Dean finds a flare gun on the boat and takes it. They start moving on the island, hoping someone will help them. Meanwhile, back at the hotel, due to the party, Mr. Christensen cancels the trip. Liz tells Miss Collier that Emma hasn't returned, and Miss Collier recalls seeing her last on the party boat. The next day, Mr. Christensen takes attendance and notices Dean is also missing. They realize both Emma and Dean are missing. Police question Emma's friends, and Miss Collier asks if there is a way to find them. Police say such cases happen often, and they might return on their own, but if they are trapped in the sea, finding them will be difficult. When Dean's father finds out, he goes to the school and meets Barbara, Emma's mother, and Phil, and they all are worried. The principal cannot give a proper answer, so they leave. Emma and Dean continue exploring the island. After a while, they find a beautiful waterfall. Dean likes it and asks Emma to take a photo, but she refuses, saying they are trapped and she needs a good path for her project for Princeton University. They realize if they don't leave soon, everything will be ruined. Hours later, they reach the edge of the island, but there is no path or help, so they decide to return to the boat. Their boat is gone, taken by the waves, and only a life jacket is left. They walk all day and get tired, the sun sets, and Dean makes a fire. Emma is cold, so Dean gives her his shirt. They talk, hoping their parents will find them by tomorrow. Next morning, Dean wakes up and sees Emma missing. He searches and finds her writing SOS on the shore. She says they need drinking water. Dean goes swimming, and Emma watches him. Meanwhile, at the hotel, Mr. Christensen updates the parents that police are searching, and a small boat was found that might be theirs. Jack suggests hiring a private rescue team, but Mr. Christensen insists the police will do their job well. After some time, Emma and her friends go to the pool, where Emma meets Stephen, and everyone has fun in the pool, but Dean watches everything alone from the balcony. Alone from the balcony.